Have you ever wondered who stands behind the scenes caring for the animals we love, ensuring they live long, healthy lives? From the family dog to the mighty racehorse, from zoo lions to rescued sea turtles, veterinarians are the guardians of animal health. Today, we'll step into the world of veterinarians, the doctors who dedicate their lives not just to medicine, but to compassion, science, and the deep bond between humans and animals. At its core, a veterinarian, or vet, is a medical professional trained to diagnose, treat, and prevent diseases in animals. But their role goes far beyond the clinic. Veterinarians are surgeons, pathologists, pharmacists, researchers, and teachers all rolled into one. They work not only with pets, but also livestock, zoo animals, and even endangered species in the wild. In small animal practice, they care for cats, dogs, rabbits, and birds, performing surgeries, vaccinations, and dental cleanings. In large animal or rural settings, they visit farms, ensuring cattle, horses, and sheep stay healthy, vital for food safety and agricultural success. Some veterinarians work in laboratories, conducting research that leads to vaccines and medical breakthroughs for both animals and humans. Others work in government or wildlife conservation, tracking diseases and protecting entire ecosystems. Simply put, veterinarians bridge the gap between animal welfare, public health, and environmental balance. Becoming a veterinarian isn't easy. It's a path that demands dedication, intelligence, and heart. The journey begins with a love of animals, but continues with years of rigorous study. After high school, aspiring vets pursue a bachelor's degree focused on biology, chemistry, and animal science. Then comes veterinary school, typically 4 intense years, leading to a Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, DVM, degree. During those years, students study anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, microbiology, surgery, and animal behavior. They train in clinics, learning how to examine animals, perform surgery, and communicate with owners. After graduation, some vets choose to specialize in fields like surgery, cardiology, dermatology, or exotic animal care, requiring internships and board certifications. It's a demanding process, but one that prepares them to handle life and death situations with calm expertise. Let's follow Dr. Sarah, a small animal veterinarian, through a typical day. Her morning begins early, reviewing patient charts and preparing for surgeries. The first appointment? A golden retriever named Max in for his annual checkup. Dr. Sarah listens to his heartbeat, checks his teeth, and updates his vaccinations. A simple visit that helps prevent future illness. Next comes a more serious case. A cat brought in after an accident. X-rays reveal a fractured leg. Dr. Sarah calmly explains the situation to the worried owner, then prepares for surgery. Under bright lights, surrounded by her team, she mends the tiny bones and gives the cat a second chance at mobility. By afternoon, the waiting room fills with everything from puppies with upset stomachs to parrots needing beak trims. Dr. Sarah balances medical skill with compassion, always taking time to reassure anxious owners. Her day doesn't end when the clinic closes. There are lab results to review, follow-up calls to make, and sometimes emergency calls that come in late at night. A dog that swallowed a toy, a horse in distress. Every day is unpredictable, every case unique. But through it all, the goal remains the same: to heal and protect. Not all veterinarians work in clinics. The profession is incredibly diverse. Companion animal veterinarians focus on pets, dogs, cats, birds, and reptiles. Equine veterinarians work with horses, from racetracks to farms. Livestock and food animal veterinarians oversee animal health in agriculture, ensuring safe food production. Wildlife and exotic animal veterinarians rescue and rehabilitate animals like eagles, sea turtles, or monkeys. Veterinary pathologists and researchers study diseases at the cellular level, often contributing to human medicine as well. Public health veterinarians monitor zoonotic diseases, illnesses that spread from animals to humans, such as rabies or avian flu. Military and government veterinarians help ensure food safety, biosecurity, and animal welfare regulations. From bustling urban clinics to remote conservation sites, veterinarians make an impact across the planet. So, What does it take to be a great veterinarian? First, compassion. Animals can't speak for themselves, so vets must understand their pain through observation and empathy. Second, communication. Much of a vet's day is spent explaining diagnoses and treatment plans to owners, farmers, or zookeepers. Clarity builds trust. Third, problem solving. Animals can't describe their symptoms, so vets must think critically, piecing together clues from behavior, lab tests, and experience. Fourth, resilience. The work can be emotionally challenging. Not every patient survives. Yet veterinarians learn to cope, focusing on the difference they make. And finally, passion. Love for animals, science, and service drives every veterinarian to keep learning, adapting, and caring. Being a veterinarian isn't just sunshine and puppy cuddles. It's also long hours, emotional stress, and sometimes heartbreaking decisions. They face tough realities: financial strain from student loans, fatigue from emergency calls, and the emotional weight of euthanasia. But the rewards are profound. There's nothing like seeing a once-injured dog walk again, a newborn calf take its first breath, or a rescued owl return to the wild. For many vets, the joy comes not just from healing animals, but from strengthening the human-animal bond. Every wagging tail, every purr, every grateful smile from a pet owner makes it all worthwhile. The future of veterinary medicine is evolving rapidly. Telemedicine now allows vets to consult remotely, while advanced imaging, genetic testing, and artificial intelligence help diagnose diseases faster than ever. There's also growing collaboration between human and animal health professionals under the One Health initiative, recognizing that the well-being of people, animals, and the environment are deeply interconnected. From sustainable farming to wildlife conservation, veterinarians are vital players in protecting our shared planet. Veterinarians are more than just animal doctors. They are healers, scientists, educators, and advocates. They remind us of our responsibility to care for every creature, great and small. If you love animals, science, and making a difference, perhaps this is your calling. Because every heartbeat matters, and veterinarians are the ones who listen. Subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell for more content.